Hello and welcome back to the Brushes with Death DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Last time Voita told us to go away and come back tomorrow, so that's what we're going to do. Now I just need to check something here. I'm assuming... yes, hello.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Assuming we're not allowed to use this bed anymore, but let's just see. No, I don't think we are. Alright then, well... Time to find the horse, which will be somewhere around here, I'm sure. I heard a horse. There's our horse. Wonderful. And then we're going to go back to Truskovitz. We're going to sleep for a day, and then we're going to head back there. And that's the plan. So, back to Truskovitz. And then we will head up this way, and we will fall asleep, assuming we don't need to eat. Do I need to eat? No, we're good. Right, well, let's sleep and save. And I'm gonna hope that he means like just come back in the next day, and he doesn't mean like actually spend 24 hours away. But we'll see. Actually, it kind of implied, based upon it telling us that there was another quest, that we could have just appeared instantly and he would have said, yeah, you're good to go. But we're kind of at least following the spirit of things here. Right, we'll eat a pancake. I'm now eating too much to eat cheese, but we could eat beef. Wonderful. Mutt?
Come here!
Where's Mutt?
Come here!
Wait, a cat? I don't know why I'm so shocked to see a cat. I haven't... Oh, hello, Mutt. I have some beef for you. I have some beef for you. So it's all the way over here now. Okay, I guess I'll pick up the beef. Then we're going to come to a nice flat section.
Look what I have for you.
Beef. Hopefully it's going to stop long enough for Mutt to eat it. Okay, you know what? We're done with beef. Mutt,
Look what I have for you.
I have some perch. You can have it because it stays flat on the ground. Right. There's Pebbles. Now, back up to the castle. So, we're just going to head straight back there. Let's go. So, in here, drop off our horse, put away our torch, and we're ready for another day of painting fun. Although this should be the final thing he has to do in the region, he was saying. I don't know if he has stuff in the other region. I think he does. But yes, the final thing to do here. So let's see what Voita has for us. Voita? You in here? He's not asleep. Ah, he's reading. Hello.
Henry, I'm glad you turned up. I could use some advice. What do you think of this sword? I paid Osina my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No, I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the Trotsky region. A duel to the death.
Oh. Who do you want to fight?
And who do you want to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear, Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and over again. I can't even work anymore.
Why's that?
It's because I know Burkhard. He's the old acquaintance I need to meet.
What kind of person is Burkhard?
What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A vile one, if you can call him a man at all. He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet, just for pleasure. He even has a special notch on it, just for that purpose.
Oh, so that's why he asked us previously if one of the bandits we killed had a special helmet. He wanted to know if we'd already killed Burkhard. Why do you want to get rid of him now?
If you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill him. Honestly, when I found out he was here, my first thought was to run. But on my way out of here, I was nearly hit by an arrow.
The archer and the gambler?
Mm-hmm. I realized it was a sign. I couldn't run, so I started looking for ways to get rid of Burkhard.
What kind of ways?
I'm not sure I should even tell you.
You can trust me.
Look at me. At everything I've done for you. Don't you think you can trust me?
Henry. My friend. All right, I won't beat around the bush. You know how I said I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear. Burkhard must die. He must die. I can't sleep, eat, or work because of it. So I've tried to get that murderer out of my head using some unchristian methods. That shrine and the egg. They weren't about my artistic experiments, but my desperation.
What did you do at the shrine?
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me, I tried praying to someone else.
What was the egg for?
What was the egg for? You're not hunting down a basilisk somewhere, are you?
No, definitely not. I really did use it for the paint. And also for a kind of prayer.
Holy Mary.
She wasn't the one I prayed to.
Well, let's say you've lied to me all this time.
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I can't deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm sorry. I know I used you. And I regret it.
Well, let's not talk about it anymore. I'm not going to say he's going to go to hell for this. We're not going to judge him.
You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore.
What exactly is your plan?
So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head. And the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge Burkhard to a fair duel.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that.
How do you know Burkhard?
Fine, but I still don't understand why this man weighs so heavily on your mind. How do you know him?
No, I can't tell you that.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Henry. I know I'm not giving you many answers, but believe me, I'm telling you everything I can.
You lied to me the whole time. You dodged all my questions. I'm not going to send you to your death. We'll have to come up with another way to deal with Burkhard.
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down that bastard. And in the meantime, he's lived his whole life in freedom. Do you know how many lives he took from others?
I'll take care of him myself.
I'll take care of him myself. After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you. I've already involved you more than is healthy for your immortal soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhard.
Henry, do you mean it?
I can challenge him to a duel.
If I challenge him to a duel, it'll still be fair, won't it?
I suppose so.
How will I recognize Burkhard?
How will I know it's Burkhard?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
Who posted the bounty?
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means something. I've heard Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily, but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
Does Burkhard have any cronies?
A fella like that won't be alone, will he? Does he have a gang?
I'd bet my boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something. Bearcard likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches, and respect. And they repay him with blind loyalty. Sometimes even with their lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses, but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost souls. And I feel sorry for people like that.
I'm wondering whether it's the skull he has is of a former member of Burkhardt's gang. I don't think that he was a member of the gang, but maybe somebody he knew, and maybe it's somebody he knows Skull. Alright, how do you know all this?
How do you know so much about them?
Let's just say I've met a few of them before.
Alright, I'll try not to hurt them.
All right. I'll try not to hurt them. Unless it's absolutely necessary. If you were preparing to face him, you must know where to find him, right?
Not exactly, unfortunately. They say he's hiding somewhere in Apollonia, and that was enough for me. I plan to find him by ear. A gang like that can be heard miles away.
Alright, I know everything now.
So, now I know everything. And don't worry, it'll all turn out fine.
Are you sure I shouldn't handle this myself? Or at least go with you?
It'll be simpler this way. Trust me.
All right then. And thank you, friend.
Alright then. Time to go kill a bandit gang. Does it have a location for us in Apollonia? Apollonia. Wonderful. What's the location? Yeah. We also set a marker saying there might be treasure there. We do also know about a cave. Might be worth just heading over there and seeing. While we're in the area, you know. We could have a quick look. Now, do I think we're going to find anything? Absolutely not. But we could have a quick look. Oh, Pebbles was right there. Right. Is there a quick way out? Like, yeah, let's just take this to go outside. That'll probably work. There we go. And then over this way. Right. And jump. Ah, almost worked. It's close. Right. Then over to Apollonia, where I can't believe that there's another gang hanging out in the hills, because we must have killed like 3 or 4 of them in these same set of hills anyway. So I have my marker here, apparently. This is where we saw that there was treasure or something.
Whoa!
Let's just get rid of this. Let's get off of our horse. So there is a bandit camp down there that we've cleared, or an enemy camp. I think it was suggesting... Well, it might have been suggesting it was in the enemy camp. Let's have a look in this camp while we're here. This treasure. Does it say it's there? That's right behind us, apparently. Some dead people on the road as well. That's interesting. Ooh. I don't know whose camp this is.
Told me you saw a dancing bear at the fair in Poddybud.
Pashko. He's a Pole, isn't he?
No, he's Celestian.
Aye, those Celestians seem to see dancing bears wherever they go.
Don't worry, I'll get him.
Well.
Come and help us.
Hello, bandit. Right. There was another one that went down the hill as well.
You're in for an earth kicking, you piece of shit.
Holy moly. That's a lot of bandits.
I'll show you.
It's more than I thought there was going to be.
Show your stuff.
Slice. Another one down. Anyone else? Oh, no, no, no. We won't be having that.
What do you want?
Right. Well. That wasn't quite what I was aiming for, but alright then. keep scrolling. Wait, do we have any... we have some marigolds. Yeah, I'll drink that while we're here. Then I'm looking for bandages. That's the main thing. Bandages, bandages, bandages. There we go. Guess I can't use them yet. How about now? Am I not actually... Maybe I'm not actually bleeding. I just have a sore head. Alright, well. I guess we cleared out this bandit camp. That's cool. I thought there were 3 of them, so I thought killing one, kill the other, and then we'd move on would be good. However, there was like a whole bandit camp that we've just completely and utterly destroyed. Alright. Yeah, you as well. Nice. Oh, take the 0.2 groschen. And then we'll clear out this. Ooh. Okay. We'll have all of that. Decorated sword pommel. That. Those. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of it. Is this place cleared out then? I thought it went grey on the map, but I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things. Also thought this was where the treasure was on the map, but maybe it was, and it was just a way to get people, trick people into going to the bandit camp. Anyway, we know there's a cave a little bit to the north as well, so we might check that out while we're here. Assuming I don't have any more marigolds. Oh, no, I do. Wonderful. I'll have that as well. Just to increase our health up a little bit. So now we're in this section, so we should be able to hear them, it said. But there's also this cave down this way. Was that added by the... Well, I'm wondering whether that was added by the map that we saw, or whether that is added because it's where we came out from underneath Trotsky. It's where we came out from underneath Trotsky. Okay. Cool. Well, that's not going to be anything then. Not going for stealth right now, we're just going for wandering through the forest. Hoping that we'll hear him somewhere along here. Okay. Probably here then? If we're assuming that it's going to be off a main road. We also drink some savior snaps when we get there. We'll see. Do I have any savior snaps? I think I bought some more somewhere. Yeah, I have some, and then I have some weak, so yeah, I'm good. Alright then. Assuming that the road over here is going to lead in at them. Where is that? So that is a little bit to the right. Alright then. Let's see if they're over here. Then I'm assuming that this is the road? Not quite. A little bit further forward. It might be very obvious what the road is, but sometimes they are a little... yeah, they're a little hard to find. This one's fairly obvious. So I'm assuming they're at the end of this. Let's see. This leads down... Yeah, this is fine. This leads exactly where we want it to lead. I'm assuming...
Burkhard and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
I can hear them. I also did a save for us, so don't need to use savior snaps. But, chill. What are they singing? Hello? Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hey! Get out of here before I slice you to ribbons!
Calm down. I'm just going to talk to Burkhard. I'll find him, talk to him, and then I'm gone.
Are you okay with that? Burkhard. Not that guy. Keep walking past. Bandit. Apparently just telling him to calm down works. How big is this camp?
Try for a quick death, you bastard!
Whoa.
Alert! Alert!
Ow. Ow. Ow.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Nope, 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 nope. I do not wish to fight, although apparently I can't run while I have this menu open. There we go, I got it. There we go, now I can also fight as well if I want to. That Burkhard? Hey, Burkhard.
Show your stuff.
I surrender.
Fuck you and your surrender.
Enough.
Christ! I'm hit.
Mercy.
Just fight.
I
You
surrender.
get no mercy from me.
Alright, this doesn't seem to be working. Get a sword out, kill him and run? Maybe?
Show what you're made of.
Alright.
Fuck you.
Ow. You know what? I'm going to reload. I want to see what the... I'm sure there's dialogue. I was thinking about it there. I was thinking what I want to do. We could defeat that guy in combat. I want to see the dialogue.
Man should be skulking around here somewhere.
So let's walk in here. So we want to find Burkhard first. There he is.
So, you're the famous Burkhard.
The one and only. And you're supposed to be... who, exactly?
I'm Voita's friend.
I'm a friend of the painter, Voita. He says you've been a thorn in his side for some time now.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't your Voita come here himself?
That doesn't matter. You'll have to make do with me. I heard there's a bounty on your head.
Here, it's on my head. By Kutenberg, it's on my arm. And in Iglau, they're after me balls. Well, let's just say they don't intend to leave much of me. So, what are we going to do about it?
I challenge you to an honorable duel. I can't imagine him saying yes, but I'm going to say it anyway.
I offer you the chance to end your wretched life with honor. A duel to the death.
I've killed more people than I can count, but an honorable duel, that's a first. All right, let's do it.
Draw your weapon then. And don't try any tricks with that helmet.
Oh, looks like you know quite a bit about me. What a shame to lose you.
Okay.
I'm coming to help.
Show your stuff.
He's dead. Run before we get killed too.
Well, we killed him. Grab that and that. Doesn't even have his helmet on him here. Must be in the box, I'm assuming. Killer's helmet. Is that it? Yes. Wonderful. Anything else worth anything? Well, I'll take the groschen. Alright. Seems reasonable. Yeah. Have I got what I need for the quest? Yes. Alright, I mean, that was surprisingly straightforward compared to the usual quests. All we had to do is defeat somebody not very good at combat in a duel. Alright. The only problem we had originally is that the AI decided it was going to attack us. Which is not really on, is it? Right, well, go back. Done all this and it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Right, is there somewhere to... I was going to say, is there somewhere to wash? Of course there is. Hello.
What would you like?
Same as usual.
I need a bath.
What'll it be?
There we go.
All right.
Oh, glad.
Spend 2 hours in the baths. And... Right. Time to head upstairs. Wonderful. So we'll go up this way. Open the door. Done this run several times now. Up there. Not just in these quests, but in many, many, many quests we've had to run up here. Oh, she was saying, excuse me, like, sorry I'm in your way, not like, excuse me, can I have a word? Which is what I thought she was saying. Ah. How much do I need to pay? Quite a lot if I want my indulgences. Alright, where is he? Ah, he's at the back, next to the light source. Wonderful. I killed Burkhardt.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhardt is dead. I killed him.
Finally. After all these years. But
But what?
I don't know. I suppose I thought I'd feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering, and what's at the end of it? Still the same emptiness. But don't let that trouble you. Tell me, what you did with Burkhardt's gang.
I only killed Burkhardt. I left the others alone. But whether any of them will change their ways, I can't say. Maybe I just made someone else's life harder in the future.
That's possible, I won't lie to you. But even so, I'm proud of you. By the way, what about Burkhardt's helmet? Do you have it with you?
Sure. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking it could use a splash of color. And not just it. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Do whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. But I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that. And before you go, I'll paint that helmet nicely for you. You'll be amazed.
Will you finally answer a few questions for me?
Now, gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves, looked for pagan shrines and basilisk eggs for you. Don't you think you owe me something?
If it's about coin...
To start with, a few clear answers would do.
What's your real name?
What's your real name? Voiter doesn't seem to suit you. And that Voitecus? I can never remember it.
See? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand they'd leave you breathless. But just call me Voiter. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Oh, would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
Fair enough. Where did you get that skull of yours?
Where did you get that skull of yours?
What kind of question is that? Where did you get yours?
What? Well, obviously, it's mine. I've had it since I was born.
See? And it's the same with me. Maybe I didn't have it in the cradle, but it's always been here, waiting for me. Somewhere.
Uh-huh. Were you really tied to that tree?
What really happened between you and those two who tied you to that tree?
You just have to keep reminding me of that, don't you?
Don't laugh. I mean it. You say they cheated you at dice, and they say you foretold their deaths with that skull of yours. I'd rather believe you, but I'm not entirely sure.
Neither am I. Of anything, anyone, or ever. But we know each other well enough, don't we? Have I ever foretold anything for you? Or cursed you?
No.
Then stop asking me about those two, or I'll do it.
These aren't clear answers. Where did you hear about that shrine?
How did you really find out about Velis's shrine? Even the locals have almost forgotten it.
You'd be surprised at all the things I know, and all the things you could know, if you stopped now and then to think.
How did you know Burkhardt?
What really happened between you and Burkhardt? You said you knew him. How?
Henry, please, don't ask me about him. I'll gladly talk with you about anything else, but I want to put him out of my head for good. Out of both of them.
Well, thanks a lot for your answer.
Are you angry with me? I swear I haven't lied to you.
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile. You're quick to change your tune, aren't you?
It's just... everything is more complicated than it seems. But you're right. You deserve an answer. Except, between these walls, it's hard for me to open up. I need to be on solid ground, at home, to speak more freely. My work here in the Trotsky region is finally done, but I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better, and with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon, to Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
All right. I'll meet you in Kutenberg.
All right, then. I'll meet you in Kutenberg.
I can't wait, my friend.
All right, then. Well, let's have a look at our new helmet. There's still more for us to do right now, but Murderer's Painted Helm. Seems good, but let's compare it to an actual helmet. There we go. It is worse. But it kind of looks coolish. Yeah. Alright. Neat. So, I said I have a couple of things left to do here. Well, first of all, I need to head all the way down here.
Careful.
Sorry. You're right. Should be careful. And we need to go to... I'll think of it eventually. Ah, yes. We need to go to Troskowitz to speak to the bailiff. Once we've done that and handed in the quest, we're going to go to the Nomad Camp. The reason we're going to go to the Nomad Camp is... Also, we've got Quest Tipster here, which is interesting, but I wonder if they just tell you about the thing there. We should probably check there as well. I want to go to the Nomad Camp in order to check whether we've got all of the pull weapon stuff that we can get, because there were a couple of combos I never bothered learning at the time. So we're going to go and do that. Probably head over to here, and then we'll end off back at the transport for the Kutenberg region, which is interesting that that's a travel point. Cool. That's useful. So yeah, let's go to Troskowitz first and hand in the last bit here. But yeah, it sounds like we're going to have more quests in Kutenberg. So we'll see how that goes. Right. Now, how am I going to find the bailiff? I'm not sure. Is he here?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. Right. He might be upstairs. Oh, it's lockpick. Okay. He's sometimes in here, I think, to the left. Nope, just a scribe in here right now. He's not upstairs, is he? Nope. He's not there. Which means he must be out on patrol, because that's the other thing he does. Is that the bailiff? No, it's just a random person. Yeah, mercenary. Alright, so let's get our horse. And let's go on a little search for the bailiff. Assuming the bailiff is even around anymore. Because it could have just been flavor text, but the bailiff was involved in the main quest a bit, so he might not be necessarily around. Just checking the edges here. Yeah, so I don't see him along there. There's a chance he's along this way. I have looked for him before, and he is difficult to find if you don't have a quest marker for him.
Whoa!
It's just two people chatting there. Unfortunately, I can't just ask one of the guards, like, hey, do you know where the bailiff is? So the bailiff's just one of these guys who just wanders around. That's the problem we have. He could be literally anywhere in Troskowitz. So let's go back this way. We'll have one last little look for the bailiff, see if we can find anyone. I got a new perk point for doing this. Wonderful. Yeah, neither of you are the bailiff.
Are you blind?
Oh, that's the bailiff. That's him. Right? Yes. Wow, that wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be.
You were in Semin with von Burgo's soldiers. My only daughter. You murderer!
I'm sorry.
Sorry! How can you even stand before me?
I killed Burkhardt.
I killed Burkhard the Bloody, so you can put him out of your mind. Well, right after you pay me the bounty.
Not so fast, lad. Do you have any proof?
I have his helmet.
I'll have his helmet. Look at the ridged brim. Perfectly made for murder.
And what's that stuff painted on it, eh? Whatever it is, this is definitely not Burkhart's helmet.
Don't mind the painting. It's the one.
Yeah, alright. A painter spruced it up a bit for me. But it's still the one. Look closely. So?
He really did a number on it for you. But it does look like Burkhart's helmet. You're right. The reward is yours.
Nice. See ya. It was 400 groschen. It was worth coming to him for, but, yeah, he does think his daughter is dead. That's, it's not great. I think he only thinks his daughter is dead. Yeah, because, yes, she's probably alive, I think. Yeah, she's probably alive. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, it's a little odd to have him as a, like, main character in a DLC that requires you to be past that point. I don't need to wrestle. But we'll skip that for now. But yeah, because surely you had, yeah, like that has to have happened at this point. Anyway, very weird stuff. I don't need to wash. Let's find you, Lawrence. Lawrence.
What will it be?
I just need you to tell me what's going on.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You could stop by Semin. Yannick, the saddler's hand there, is looking for a blacksmith.
And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper.
Oh, alright.
When it rains,
Yannick is looking for a blacksmith. Alright. Weird. Don't know why we haven't had that one yet, but must be something that happens after the events of Semin, so let's head to the Nomad's camp next. Not the route I would have taken personally, but that's fine. Someone hostile has got in your way. Stop and fight, I guess? Why not?
You're a dead man. Attack!
Oh, right, we're back here again. Oh, wow. That was vicious. Oh, I thought I had my master strike there. I did not. He wasn't giving me enough time to prepare. Right. Oh, misjudged where that one was coming from. Ow.
You won't be able to take
Let my
another
stamina
one like
come
that.
back.
You'll be sorry, fucker.
Another one down.
Show what you're made of.
Hello. Another one down.
Mutt! Here, Mutt!
Fuck. He's run off.
Yeah. I think they did a number on Mutt there, unfortunately. Cheese and Groschen. Must have killed these guys like 4 or 5 times by now. Alright. Oh, I got the chest keys. Wow, I'll add them to my collection. Right. Although the area might have reset, so you never know. There might be more stuff here. Oh, it's the...
Fellas, I'm sorry for what happened to you. None of you deserved this. We really appreciated having you with us on our journey. You helped us and stood by us right till the end. And I promise we'll finish our mission. Almighty God, Lord of the living and the dead, I earnestly pray for these men who've lost their lives. Absolve them of their sins and take away any obstacle that stands on their path to you. Show them your mercy and grant them the joy of your presence. May perpetual light shine upon them, and may they rest in peace. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Well, hello, random bandits. Gotcha. Oh, that was a dodge. You're not allowed to do that. Ow. I'm about to die.
You wanna try me?
Alright. Come on, attack.
I'm all yours.
Well, I died. Alright then. Alright then. Well, this is annoying. And now I'm too over encumbered, apparently. I think it's because it hasn't activated something that we should have activated at this point. Like I think a buff should be activated technically. Let's, I don't know, send the Master Menhart's, well, how much am I over? Over quite a lot actually. Let's send, try to figure out what actually weighs anything. Yeah, I'll send that to the horse, and that's the horse. And that's the horse. And what else weighs something? That as well as the horse. There we go. I'll sort it. Right. I think I can fast travel from in here, right? Yeah, head to Troskovitz. You can't fast travel. No, okay, so you have to go outside.
Careful.
Yeah, okay, get out of the way. Right. Through here. Now I should be able to fast travel. So, back to Troskovitz. Find the bailiff, which we did manage to do last time. We'll do a little spin. We saw him walking from this direction, so we can assume he did the same. He's on the same patrol route. It's not you. Alright. If I don't see him in a second, I'm going to go grab the horse. Right. Grab the horse. Finding the bailiff again. Alright. So, he shouldn't be that difficult to find. He could be up to the left if he's on patrol. He could also be on patrol from base as well, I suppose. He usually walks along this road, so just see if we can spot him. Yeah, not this time. This way. Again, we're just checking each road as we go past it. I think he's probably in here then. Right. Let's see, he's not out the front yet. Nope. So, is he in here? Just gonna check in here. Doesn't look like he's in that way. Right around the back here. Nope, doesn't look like he's there. Alright. At the front. Nope, not you, not you. Although he was at the same time as this person last time. Let's see. Is he along the end? Oh, is that him? Nope. That guy has a weapon. Not the bailiff. Alright, our horsemanship went up, which is good. Did that last time as well. Right. Along this way. See if we can spot a bailiff. Should be on one of these paths. The problem is, I think he's got like a schedule in the day that he tries to follow, so could be anywhere. I don't know if he goes around the back here, but I assume he must do. He's doing a loop. Maybe he's in here. Nope.
Go fuck yourself. No, you don't.
Couple of people fighting. Not you. Right back along here. Oh dear. Would be nice if somebody could just tell you. But anyway. Do a loop again, and then we'll check back this way. It's got to be there soon. Somewhere around here. Is that him? That's him. Yes, I don't know where he sets out from, but we found him. Right.
You.
Yeah.
Hurry.
I killed.
Not.
I had.
Yes, there we go.
So
He really.
Right. See ya. Right. to Zhelyov to get the tip. So, over here, Zhelyov, let's go. Don't care about the camp. I might manually move ourselves to the nomad camp, or at least take a different route for a little bit. We'll see. Right, up here. Hello, Lawrence.
What will it...
What's going?
You could.
And that's...
Thanks, Inky.
Right, cool. See ya. Same thing. Back on our horse. Okay. Apparently it deloaded our horse slightly. Alright, so it wants us to go that route, but instead I'm going to go here. To Bozhena's hut. Then I'm going to go this route through Bozhena's hut, around the back. Which I think should take us towards the nomad camp. There we go. Around the back here. And where's Nomad's camp? It's there. So what route would you take me? Nope, that's not where I want to go yet. Yeah, horse is really not going to like this route to the Nomad's camp. Right over the top. Right, and then in here, I'm kind of hoping I'm on a different path now. So now to Nomad's camp? Yes. Now we're taking the route I want to take. Which is a lot shorter. And doesn't involve going past the same bandit camp we've cleared so many times. Right. So now we just head in here and we work our way towards the back. Right. All the way back here. It's not Tibor we're looking for. Guy we're looking for should be at the training grounds, I think. Although he's not. Oh no, Master Tomcat. Hello.
God be with you.
Teach me a new swordsmanship technique?
I'd like to learn a new.
Why not?
Oh, interesting. Shield deflect.
You probably know I prefer good old melee weapons, huh? And it's always better to use a shield for protection when using them. If you want, I can teach you a simple way to use the shield to attack.
Sure.
As I said before, you can also use your shield offensively. By faking an upper attack, you force your opponent to raise his weapon hand, which you subsequently deflect with your shield. And when he's distracted, you hit him in the head, and he's finished. Now, come and try it a few times.
Really? No. Okay. That's fine.
Well, I'll be. Maybe you
Right,
got something in ya.
left, right.
Rip it up, my
No
friend.
chance. Absolutely no chance.
I'd like to learn.
Why not?
Teach me hammer, an unarmed technique?
I don't know if you like fistfights as much as I do. But I know one quick blow that can reliably knock out any tough bastard and send him to the ground. Guaranteed. Would you like me to show you?
Sure.
But of course, it's not that difficult. But I'd say it's a good place to start. Open up by kicking your opponent in his leg, and then immediately hit him in the face with the outside edge of your fist. And that's it. It's over. I call it the blacksmith's hammer. Now, come and try it a few times.
So from his description, I'm thinking down, then followed by up. Is that correct?
You know what? Why not?
That's
You've
shield
got
deflect
talent,
it's showing
so
me.
Keep it up.
Right, down, right, apparently. Alright. Well, he didn't apparently have any of the combos I thought we were missing, but that's fine. Through here. And I guess I kind of want to head to Samin as well. So let's get out here. Past the soldier. Right. So I guess I want to head down here to see if there's... Yeah, so there is a new quest there, apparently. We'll get to it eventually. We'll come back. Yeah, we'll clean that up when we do a cleanup later. Right. Coachman. All the way over here. All the way over here. And... where's the coachman? You?
My res-
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
Take me to
I need to get to
Gutenberg.
the-
Get ready to squash those bloody bandits. But if
Yeah,
you
yeah. Let's go.
Here you go.
All right, I'll get the carriage. Good. All the carriage.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
And now, we are going back to Gutenberg, where we can now speak to Vojta again. Do the next part of his quest. I don't know how many quests he has in Gutenberg, or whether it's the same length of stuff, but yeah. Alright. Cool, we're back in a different region. This might actually get us to explore more of the Gutenberg region, because we haven't really done a ton of exploring of it yet. We've done a lot of go from place to place, but not a lot of, like, go to odd areas type of exploring. So, we'll see. Anyway, once it loads up, should be back and ready to go. I just want to see where his workshop is. It must be in Gutenberg, I assume, but we'll see. Right. There's Pebbles. Okay, Pebbles, we have to, I have a problem here. Okay, I have less of a problem now. Right. And where is his workshop? Oh, so it's just in at the start. Ah, okay. So he actually has his own building as well. That's cool. Right. Well, with that, I am going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.